hoping it works. Hey, I can actually keep up with the show now that I have my little iPad thing in front of me.
Now we're just going to pretend like we're not live.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Live on Two Wheels, Season 2.
Live is the important part.
Season 2, Episode 5?
Yeah.
Are we on 5?
Yes.
We are.
Oh, that reminds me, because I always forget at least one thing.
Oh, God.
Let me change the episode.
Okay.
On screen. What did you name this video?
I called it "This is how we started riding motorcycles," and then I did the YouTube ... afterwards.
There's a name for that.
There is I'm sure.
It's called ellipses.
And I added the ellipses. Very typical YouTube situation. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Episode 5 of Season 2 Live on Two Wheels, your weekly motorcycle live show that is conveniently also a podcast, in case you don't want to look at us while we do this.
Which I totally get.
We do totally get that. Guys, today we figured we would talk about our motorcycle origin story. Do
you want to mentally prepare people for the headspace that you're currently in right now, so that they can?
All right, guys. Yes, we will prepare you every week. This is probably like third week in a row. We say to ourselves, okay, we're not going to film on Thursday because it's exhausting and we come into the show tired.
Yeah.
And something messed up earlier in the week, and here we are again. Yeah. We filmed all day today, and now we are here. Also, for you guys wondering, yes, the floating dark image behind me is Brian. Brian, wave to everybody.
Or just stand there.
He's not going to wave at anybody.
Yeah.
Okay, no waving. You guys don't get any wave.
It's
Sorry.
Not real. It's a green screen.
Oh wait, I didn't plug him in. He's unplugged right now. He has a low.
Shop robot. Add no power.
I cannot wave. So, speaking of this thing being a podcast, if you guys want to listen to us, we are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google Podcast. Eventually, I'll figure out a way to just make that to go everywhere. But let's be real. You guys are only listening on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, we would love it if you guys do us a favor and give us a rating. 1 out of 5 stars. I'm not going to tell you guys what number, but you know what I mean. Anyway, if you give us
whichever one you think we deserve.
Which one you deserve, this one. So if you guys do give us a rating, we will read it on the show. So, Bo, if you'll go to my screen, we'll get to read one of these beautiful reviews that we just got.
Cool. So there's nothing on the screen because of that. Go for it.
Did you fix it?
Yeah.
Awesome. So I don't know how to say this person's name, but I'm going to go with Evan Owaki. Owakle, that's an L. So, Evan Owakle, wonderful news and stories. Damn right. 5 stars, of course. I'm new to motorcycles and working on getting a 88 Hawk 647 GT as my first bike, and y'all have taught me a lot. Keep up the laughs, and I will be back. Yay!
Is that last part a threat?
Keep up the laughs, and I will be back.
Wait, is that saying that he's going to come after us if we keep making him laugh?
No, he might come after us. So I think what he's saying is if we don't keep him laughing, he will not come back. So it's kind of a threat in that way. So yeah, thank you guys for the reviews who have reviewed the podcast.
Make the jokes funny, man.
Make jokes funny, man. So guys, if you are here live, we love you guys long time. But if you're not able to catch the live show, after the show goes done live here on the Chase on Two Wheels channel, we got big news. Big news.
Yeah.
We have a Live on Two Wheels YouTube channel. That is where all of these shows live out after this live show part.
Yeah.
We are 10 subscribers away from 1,000 subs, which has been our big goal for a while.
Yeah.
And Bo, when we get to 1,000 subs, I confirmed it last week, and I'm not going to get a phone call in the middle of a live show.
Okay.
We are going to be giving away to one of the first 1,000 subscribers a Ruroc Atlas 4.0.
Oh, wow.
Brand new, just hit the market. Somebody's getting one. If you are one of the first 1,000 subscribers over, that's terrifying, Brian. Thank you so much for that. And you came into the light. Yeah, so if you guys have not subbed over there, there's 10 spots open. Go sub. We're gonna. I'm hoping it'll be by the end of the show. Ghost, if you're listening in, Make sure to let us know when we get to 1,000. It'll be a woohoo, and we'll have to figure out how to pick one of those subscribers real quick because we need to get them early. So, live on Two Wheels over on YouTube. There's gonna be a link in the description. You guys go check that out, and that's gonna be awesome. That'll be fun to do later in the show.
That's dope.
Okay, we did the intro. Oh, ghost tip of the week. Bo, you ready for it?
Hold on. Is he leaving?
Wait, where is he?
Yeah. Huh? No, I think he went outside. Could you make sure that if he's left, that the door?
I'm trying to drink coffee so I can stay up to date with you guys.
Okay, cool. All right, continue. Ghost tip of the week.
Ghost tip of the week. Alrighty. So, ghost tip of the week is if you lose a shoe running from a party at midnight, you're not Cinderella. You are drunk. We appreciate our ghost producer Ghost.
Fun
Ghost
fact.
on Two Wheels over on Instagram.
Fun fact, me and my buddies in high school.
Oh my God. What? How?
No.
I don't know if I'm mentally prepared for this.
Me and my buddies in high school, anytime that we would get injured doing something dumb, which is quite often, to take the edge off of the serious problem of getting severely injured, we would ask the person who got hurt, the people that were around him would go, hey, show me your feet. Show me your feet. Because if our thought is if you had your shoes and your feet were still attached, you're doing pretty good.
So fuck your hands.
I mean, like, if you're missing feet, that's a pretty bad situation.
Huh.
And so then it was like, show me your feet, and that's what it reminds me of.
Were there no levels after that? Like, feet, then good?
No. Feet, then good. You're good.
Feet, I'm going to make you a shirt that says, if feet, then good.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, then good. Yeah, you can lose your hands, but, like, losing feet?
If you lose your feet, you can do handstands, though, with your hands.
Do a handstand right now.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, do a handstand right now. Take your ears out.
All right. 1 second, guys. We're going to do a handstand. Do you not know that I like doing handstands?
All right. Do a handstand.
This is a problematic area because there's a lot of shit, but okay. Hold on. Let me tuck in.
Yeah.
If you guys are just listening, I'm really sorry. There's going to be nothing here for you.
No, there's going to be my commentary.
All right. Handstand.
All right. So he's back of the bike. He's going to do handstand. Oh, he's cracking his knuckles.
Can I get like a practice handstand?
He's hesitating a lot. No, you don't have any feet. You don't have a choice in this matter. You have to handstand now. All right. Now you live there. Don't come down. Up. You failed.
Can the record show that I did a handstand?
You did a single.
Yeah.
Handstand.
Do we have a clap emoji? Do we have a clap button? Yay! Thank you.
I cut it off short. So you do that forever.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. My hands already hurt.
Yeah. In the world of losing an appendage, I think losing hand over losing feet.
I think I would do this. I would rather lose my left hand first and then 1 foot.
He said you're gonna have to ask to see his feet in a second. You can bust your ass over there. Yeah. I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, good job on the handstand.
Oh my God, you that was quick. That was quick and witty. Whoever said that you're gonna have to check his feet in a second.
Mighty Mouse Moto.
That was great.
Good. Yep.
Okay, while we're doing all these introductory times, so we also have a Discord. You guys need to check the Discord out. Bo, tell them why they need to check the Discord out.
You caught me in a weird moment because I am trying to log into Nightbot.
Okay, so
Discord is our. We have the link in the description. You can log in there. Every time we do a Live on Two Wheels, we have a thread, which you can get to the threads by the hashtag at the top of Discord. So once you get into Discord, you click on that, you'll see the thread for this episode, season 2, episode 5. You click on there. Your best memes. If bonus points, if it's involving the show, topic. But if you make us laugh. Whoever makes us laugh the hardest.
You know, it'd be really cool if you post a photo in there of you and your first bike. That is super bonus points. I would love to see what people started on.
But if we pick that,
we will give you a $50 Revzilla gift card.
Thank you for belching that.
Sorry about that. Also, at some point in the show, we don't know what time, but we will be giving away another Cardo because we get to do that every single episode. And why the hell would we not want to give you guys Cardos? So the way it's going to work, do we have that thing working? Where they can put a word in?
Yeah.
So sometime during the show, we're going to tell you guys the Cardo word of the show. All you have to do during that time is go in the chat. You have to type that word into the chat, and that will automatically enter you into the Cardo giveaway. Yeah. We're going to be giving away a Cardo Spirit. Once a month, we're going to do a Pack Talk Bold, but all the other episodes, we're going to do Spirits. Yeah. Shout out to Cardo. When we told them about Live on Two Wheels and they were like, you guys want to give out some Cardos? We were like, bro,
absolutely.
We give away $50 every show anyway. I would love to give away
simp Cardos so hard.
Yeah, I
had bad history with other units and had not had.
I'm so proud of you for talking in good speak.
I've had zero problem. This is the one that you gave me, what, 2.5, 3 years ago now?
Go says we're at 996. Oh my gosh, 4 more subs. Let's go.
This is the exact unit you gave me like 3 years ago.
And still working fine? I still have the same one on mine too. Also, well, I can probably say Cardo has some really cool stuff coming. Yeah. I can't say anymore. I don't want to get in trouble. So I don't like getting in trouble.
So we appreciate them so that we're able to get you guys in that world.
Yeah, we do appreciate Cardo. Okay, so Bo, don't look behind you.
No, I already saw it.
Don't look behind you. Tell him a secret, Brian.
See, this is the part that, like, having all those lights, that's where you get fucked. Because I saw that way back there. Everybody can see my popcorn like bright as hell. So like anything that's like not the darkness.
Do you guys like the fact that Brian Bo has an emergency bag of popcorn just magnetically attached to a toolbox?
It's my
what a fat kid thing to do.
It's my danger snacks.
Danger snacks.
Yeah, if there's danger, I need snacks.
If danger, then snack. You are such a weak animal if you got attacked in the real world.
I don't know.
All right, before we get into the topic, let's talk about the quick shifters. Bo,
stop doing voices.
I demand that next show I have at least a sound button that starts us into the quick shifter segment.
Well, it sounds like you've got some homework to do, and we all know how well you do with homework assignments.
Well, looks like we're not going to get that audio clip. Okay, so quick shifter segment. That's our segment every show where we talk about some high-level topics, and if you guys let us know in the chat that you guys are super interested in it, we will make an entire show of it. So, Yamaha Demo Day is March 18th through the 19th in Canton, Georgia, which is a little hour north. Ghost may hit it up.
Nice.
What is the 18th and the 19th? What days of the week are those? Friday, Saturday, Brian's. The other ghost in the shop says. Interesting. Yamaha Demo Day is always a good time. Unfortunately, they're not going to have that raid thing, which makes me really sad. Yeah. I
don't think anybody is going to have that raid thing anytime soon.
No, nobody.
Honda Hawk. Get the regular T7.
No, you get like the stock is low. Next up, Honda Hawk 11 confirmed by Honda to premiere at the 2022 Osaka Motorcycle Show. Bo, do you know what a Honda Hawk 11 is?
We talked about this the other day. That's the almost like pseudo naked looking thing that we showed you. We showed you the old Hawk.
Oh right, yeah. I do remember that. Yeah. Okay.
Cool bike.
Yes.
There it is, right there. It's on the screen.
Thank you, Brian. Thursday, Friday. Got it.
It's on
that thing.
Yeah, that's
hold on. This thing? That's gonna be a real bike.
Let me show the beautiful watchers.
Oh, that is kind of cool. Although it looks a little long.
That's what she said.
It has an actual twin engine.
You literally did that. Okay, whatever. Okay, so that thing looks cool. Next up, we got radar adaptive cruise control coming to the Big Comfy. Wait, what is that? The Big
Goldwing.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Can we get a photo of the Big Comfy? Oh my God, that's going to be so great.
That's hilarious.
Moving on, Swiss police add 20 SRS electric bikes to their fleet. Look at the Swiss.
They were using those in certain parts of Afghanistan and Border Patrol, if I recall correctly.
Oh, there's a Big Comfy. Woohoo!
Yeah, it's Goldwing.
So, yeah, of course. Why? This makes me sad that the Goldwing was not the first bike to have adaptive cruise control. Of all the bikes that would have that, why the hell would it not have been the Honda's slipping. What is happening? Yeah. Anyway, shout out to the Swiss making some really cool moves, grabbing some electric bikes. Next up, and final thing for Quick Shifter segment, a 1992 Kawasaki Ninja ZX7R K2 sold for $69,000.
Nice.
Still in the crate?
Nice.
70 freaking grand.
Yeah.
Bro.
No, it's 69,000 specifically.
I mean, it's 70 grand.
69.
Oh my God. Child. Such a child. Okay, wow, that's impressive as hell.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got a picture of it?
No.
We do not have a picture of it, but I'm sure Ghost will be finding a picture of it as we speak. But that's a quick shifter segment, guys. Kind of light on news.
Yeah.
The thing I'm taking from this is that the Goldwing was not the first to have radar cruise control. What the hell? Come on.
I'm trying to think
Anyway,
of who the first was.
that's a good
I'm gonna
point.
say-
we need to find out who the first
The
one
first
was.
I
to
ever
implement it.
heard was the
That's a
Ducati.
ZX7?
Yeah, bud. You've never seen one of these?
That I've seen one, but
Let's-
I didn't know
let's show
that's
the
what I
people.
was looking at.
Yeah, that's
That is cool as shit.
yeah. That's like the quintessential like late
Yeah,
80s,
that-
early 90s motorcycles.
Yeah, can you imagine how many people when they saw this, that's a motorcycle to them?
Yeah.
That looks really cool. If you guys aren't really listening, super green, white, blue Kawasaki, really old school looking bike.
Big old thick butt.
Big, thick bike. Very cool. RIP to that box.
That box.
No, that's the actual one.
Yep.
Look at the top. ZX750 K2.
Yep.
Wow. Can you imagine just having that box for that long period of time?
Yeah.
That's so cool. Okay, you know what? Now that I know what bike it was, I'm totally happy
I
that
once
thing
found a
sold
box
for
of
a lot.
cereal I misplaced for like a year and a half.
Something tells me that's not going to count, though. Okay, so before we get into the topic, final thing. Shout out to our Discord member named Binary Boogie. I like it. If you guys
Nice.
aren't on the Discord, we have a moto photo section where you can just post photos of your bike or anything you want. This guy flexing over here with a Tuono and an R6. So
That's a slick R6 too.
it's a slick group of rides. Maybe it's him. Maybe it's him and a buddy's bike or something like that. Because if you own both of those,
Yeah.
you are asking for some fucking adrenaline. Let me
And some tickets.
oh yeah. Speaking of R6s and driving like an idiot, I think we should start the segment.
Oh my lord.
All
All right, so pace yourself. Don't spend the entire
Well, let's preface. So, guys,
hour and 15 talking about what an idiot you used to be.
in today's show,
to be.
we want to talk
Used
about.
to be.
Yeah, thank you. In today's show, we wanted to talk about how Bo and I got started riding, when we started being friends, and just like how motorcycles began for both of us. In preparation for the show,
Idiot.
I watched some of my older videos, and we'll talk about
Could
why.
not have done a worse thing.
I was upset with myself. I will leave it at that. I don't know
Did you
what.
get a taste of what me and your wife through when we talked to you about
Watching
these
that video, I would have given anything to go back in time and punch myself in the face
things? Yeah.
with no helmet on or anything. So, guys, that's what we're going to talk about today. I think it's going to be a pretty interesting topic. I'm sure a lot of you guys that have been here for a while know a lot of this because we've probably talked about it a decent amount. But
I don't
for you
know
guys
if
that
a lot of people know. Like, there's some people like in the live that have heard a little bit of my history, but I came into this a mystery, just sitting in the corner,
came into
and
this
then all of a sudden I'm a
hobo.
full-time employee.
Yeah. All of a sudden, it's like you woke up one day like, wait, I work here?
Yeah, I just
Cool.
showed up one day, and you're like, I guess I'll pay you.
Well, this will be fun. So yeah, I think we should get into it. So
Rick, before you get in there,
yes, Did
I
I hit
wanna-
everything right?
yeah.
Okay.
I want you to. When was the first video that you posted
On
ever?
YouTube about motorcycle stuff?
About motorcycles? What year?
I can look it up. I actually have here. Do you want to watch a clip of it? I have the first
good
video
Lord.
I ever posted online.
Oh my lord!
About
Okay,
motorcycles.
We'll try.
Hold on, let me get it pulled up. All right, guys. Now, please, let's see how many years ago this was.
What was the year that you posted?
2010.
2010.
August 15th, 2010. So
That was
almost 12 years ago.
3 years before I posted my first video ever.
Okay, so in the first video that I ever posted, we should probably, let me preface and put the groundwork in so you guys understand how that we're
Wait, are you in a fucking car?
I am. So let me
Good
preface
Lord.
it. So guys, the whole reason I even started making videos, and it was Chase Ontwowheels was not the first YouTube channel I made. It was the second. And Bo, you're not recording audio. Sweet. We'll grab that from the live show.
Yeah,
Thank
fine.
God. Okay, so if you guys are new and you didn't know my history,
distracted.
huh? Yeah, there's a little distraction going on.
Distracted.
So, my first channel that has to do with motorcycles was Chase in 3D. I was a student in school. I was going to become a video game environment artist. So if we were playing a video game, the job I wanted to have was to make the environment going on over here. Okay, so that's what I went to school for. I have a degree in it. That's, 3D design is what I did. So Chase in 3D.
Could you do anything right now if like somebody put a gun to your head and make me a serviceable 3D environment to play a game in? Would you just be like, well, you better shoot me?
Ooh, shit. It would be. I'm so far out of practice. I think what would happen is I would start playing around and I would slowly start to like figure stuff out.
So this is Chase in 3D.
So this is Chase in
2010.
2010
In a
August.
car.
So I wasn't writing it. The reason I started the Chase in 3D channel is because I had like a little camera or something like that, and I was like, I've never driven a manual car. I've always liked cars, like the way they sound and looked and all that kind of stuff, like motorcycles, the way they looked and sounded. So I had no experience driving a manual vehicle, and I was like, this is going to be hilarious. I have no idea what I'm doing. I would like to one day look back and be able to laugh at myself that like, wow, you sucked so much. Little did I know that was going to become true.
Your
100%.
entire career. That's your entire career in a nutshell.
Yeah, for real. So in this first video, I was going to school, obviously, but then I worked at a bar at night. So it looks like it's dark, so I'm assuming that I had just got off work, and my first gear had just come in. And if I remember correctly, I haven't watched this video yet. If I remember correctly, it was a pair of gloves and a pair of boots. So
Oh, this is
boots and gloves. Okay, so we're not gonna watch this. I'm so sorry.
Just keep scrolling. Do you literally just have it pointing out your fucking window?
I do, but like, so it's only
so
8
you're
minutes.
not in. Okay, so now
I literally I'm walking into my room.
Nice.
What is happening?
This is.
Oh my God.
What in the world is going on here?
I don't know.
Is this a snuff film?
I thought that this was good enough to post on YouTube.
Oh, it went completely black.
Okay.
Welcome.
So
to
the
Amateur
quality has
Hour.
upgraded a little bit.
Jesus Christ.
Motorcycle Superstore.
Oh,
not
the
even
freeze
a
frame.
Not
The
even
freeze frame.
Not even a company anymore.
The freeze frame on that one.
Oh my God, the
Also,
shaky
I'm
cam.
gonna throw up.
What is this? Fucking double Lance Armstrongs? Oh my God.
Okay, well.
Okay, we're just gonna skip ahead of this.
Yep,
This is so much worse than I thought.
Are you filming by candlelight? Did you not have electricity
I
in your
don't
home?
know. I don't know. Okay, Alpine.
You're filming. It looks like you're filming by using the headlights of a car.
No, candlelight.
From
I'm
outside.
100% filming by candlelight.
Holy shit.
Okay, Alpine Stars gloves.
Yeah.
Okay, do I show
All right,
the? Oh,
no more.
Wow, what a product shot! Oh wow,
No more.
SMX 4 glove.
No more of this.
Oh my God, hold
No
on, we
more.
got to find the boots. What did I start with? I don't even know what those are. Are those Alpine Stars?
They had to
Bro,
be.
I get the size. I don't need to see the size of the
It's a
boot.
size 48, so it's got to be. It's got to
Alpine,
be. Yeah.
bro. I was simping for Alpine Stars. Okay, that was the first video I ever posted. I had not even done the MSF course at that point. I bought those to go do the MSF course. So this is kind of funny to be
That's
able to look back on.
Hilarious.
So yeah, it looks like August 15th, 2010 was the first time that I recorded a video. Now, that's not the first motorcycle video I made. Later on, my next premiere would be the classic How to Pick Up a Motorcycle Without a Truck featuring a fucking truck. Okay, so how great is it to be able to go back on these? So
I'm cringing on behalf of. Are you going scroll intro? Are you going scroll intro?
Yep.
What is this?
I don't
What is
know.
this bootleg Star Wars that you're
So the
going
yellow
through?
Mustang, by the way, that's my that's my first.
God, you were such a Chad.
Yeah, I was 100% a Chad. Okay.
Watching this video, you're probably like, "Hey, I have a car. I don't have."
Oh my God, Chase talking directly to the person that he thinks is watching this video. Oh my God. Here's the thing I love about this video. Its title is "How to Pick Up a Motorcycle Without a Truck," and my ass goes to U-Haul to rent a truck. Like it takes everything out of the video that I literally titled it.
Mass Blaster, the first boots you wrecked in.
Hey, we'll talk about Rex later on because I've got to show you guys why.
So
I no longer had this.
It looks like that you have
First bike
now
right there.
You've now recovered from Parkinson's because you're the shaking.
My
you
camera
need to let
skills
us
are a
know.
little
Michael
better.
J. Fox needs your secrets right now. Okay. Because whatever was happening here, I don't ever want you to hear another word about my shaky hands.
Yeah, look at. Oh my God!
Look at that! Look at that! I don't ever want to hear you talk shit about my shaky hands again.
So, guys, what you're seeing right here is a 2005 yellow as hell Suzuki SV650S. It does not have the lower fairing piece. That was the first bike I started on. If you guys are curious, yes, it matched my car perfectly. So I had a yellow Mustang
God, what a douche.
and a yellow Suzuki
What a douche.
SV650. Oh, goodness. What a beauty.
Jeremy had the GSXR 1000 Yamaha WR 250R S1000. Oh, that's the guy that the first guy you rode with.
Yes. Okay, so I can confirm that Mass Blaster in the comments, that was actually somebody that I started riding with very early on.
I really need you to enunciate on his name because it sounded an awful lot like you called him Ass Blaster.
That's not his name, no. Mass. Hold on.
Moss
Blaster.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the featured truck in the video. Of
Your
no truck.
first, and you've mentioned this plenty of times, there's the SV650.
And yes, in the comments,
Do you-
James, it was a V6 Mustang, of course.
Do you remember my first bike?
Was it the FC6R?
FC6R, yeah.
So you started out on a arguably more powerful motorcycle than I did.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So what made you I know I kind of like took us off the rails for a minute with that, but so what was the reason you started out on a FZ6R?
Well, as you know, I owned a 2000 Dodge Dakota. It was blue.
Okay.
Do you remember
Wait,
that?
is this the fire truck?
Yes.
Yeah, I love this story.
So I bought that thing brand new 2000. Had it through 2013,
Okay.
and it one day coming home, I got off the interstate and it made a loud thump pop sound, and then flames just started shooting out of it. And so I got out.
I'm not laughing that your truck caught. I am laughing. At your
Yeah,
truck. Never
that's
mind.
fair.
Never mind.
Because the best part of that story is the I just sat there and I lit up a cigarette and I was like, well, I guess I'll call whomever. And the lady behind me, who was in a car, got out of her car and ran away. She could have just drove off. She took the least.
I can't trust the car. I'm gone.
Yeah. It completely caught on fire and it went fast. And I decided, since I lived like 5 minutes away from where I worked, I was like, oh, I'll get a little scooter. You know, I'm in a city. I was in Roswell.
Wait, what scooter did you have? That's technically your first two-wheel vehicle.
The first two-wheel vehicle, I had two of them. I had a Kimco, a 50,
Okay.
and then I had a Ruckus.
So you did not start on the FC6R. You
Yeah, that wasn't-
started on a Ruckus.
That wasn't my first. I mean, it was my first motorcycle.
You know what I mean.
Yeah. And then I rode that, and then of course I was like, well, I as I tend to do, I overdo my obsession with a particular thing that I like.
Uh-huh.
And so I started doing what you normally do, and I hit YouTube, and the first
you
person
do.
I saw, not you,
Wow, taking the ego right down to where it needed to be.
Yeah, it was Brandyland.
Well, congrats to her then.
She's a doll. She's a wonderful person.
So did you, R.I.P.
That
to the
led
truck.
that led to me getting a motorcycle. Is watching all the videos.
Right. So before the truck went bye-bye, did you kind of want to do the thing? Or
I rode dirt bikes when I was a teenager, but like that's you're in the sticks.
Yeah.
And dirt bikes and ATVs are just a thing that pretty much everybody does. So you go and you fuck around with go-karts and dirt bikes and ATVs and shit like that. So
had you thought about getting on? Do you think you would have gotten on two wheels if it wasn't for your truck going out in a literal blaze of glory?
I wouldn't have, and here's why. It had nothing to do with the motorcycle itself, because I already knew a little bit like what that felt like. I was aware of that world.
Right.
But what really did it for me was once I started going through and watching all these videos of people. So it was like first it was Brandy, then it was you and M18 and all the usual hitters, Jake and all you guys.
Right. Though guess what?
What?
Sorry to interrupt you. We're at 1,000 subs.
Nice.
Woo!
We'll work that. We'll work a way to do that here.
Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to, I just wanted to have it a little moment. Thank you guys for subbing to Live on Two Wheels channel. We love you guys a long time.
Solid. After watching you guys and like I'm a big, and you know this about me, I'm a big like community based person. Like I like this sense of that we're all little parts of a bigger picture kind of thing.
Right.
And watching everybody kind of, because back then motovloggers, everybody helped everybody helped everybody else. Everybody was involved in everybody's shit.
Everybody talked about everybody else's videos. Yeah, it was a much different
vibe than it is now. And so when I saw that, I was immediately drawn to it and started doing more research on motorcycles and what kind of motorcycles and yada yada yada. Ended up getting one, and literally a week and a half later, I got the bike in just enough time for the second Georgia Moto meetup.
And you're talking, when you say the bike, you mean the FC6R?
FC6R. I landed on that because I liked the way it looked.
Right.
It was comfortable, but it was also based off of, an R6 engine.
A performance platform.
Yeah.
So would you say that what got you into riding was the community of it? That probably was your main
100%.
main thing.
It could have been any fucking motorcycle out there, honestly. The motorcycle itself didn't matter. I picked that one because Yamaha, good on maintenance, that kind of stuff. And I liked the way it looked.
Interesting.
And then it was like the community. So the week and a half after I started riding, I went to the EMS course, got my license, got that bike. And then a week and a half later, we're riding around in the pouring rain around Lake Lanier.
Good times.
And that is my first video that I ever posted on my channel.
Yay!
In 2013.
So it's almost like if and you can correct me if I'm wrong, it sounds like motorcycling was just the right thing at the right time, because you can make a community out of everything, especially in the world we live in now with like online and everything. So
it was not necessarily just the fact that it was a community, but it was like from my perspective at that time, it was like it didn't matter. Like you had guys riding dual sports, street bikes, race bikes.
It would
everybody
just
was just like everybody is riding everything, and I was like, you don't see that in a lot. Like I'm a musician. I've been playing guitar since I was 9 years old, and in the world of metal, is like if you don't play the kind of metal that we play, we are not going to help you whatsoever at all.
Oh, so
and if you're better than us, we're not going to help you whatsoever.
Gotcha.
There was no helping amongst, and that's what I was used to. It's like, that group of like, math metal or whatever that we were into at the time was great, but it didn't go outside of that. And like the motorcycling community back then was like
super
much
inclusive.
more broad.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So I feel like I don't feel like I was really the same way when I started riding. It wasn't necessarily the community aspect. It was just one of those things where like motorcycling always seemed like a really cool thing I wanted to do. And I mean, like I had like a scholarship handling college stuff. So like my first job, I got that job because I wanted a motorcycle. And I was like, well, I probably have enough time, like outside of school, I'll have the job, save up some money and buy a bike. And fun facts, I think we were talking about in our last episode, about the Ninja 250 that I wanted to start on.
That god awful thing.
Bo, if you will show my screen, I found an image.
You couldn't be any more of a dude, bro, if you fucking tried. What in the Eddie Bauer is this shit?
Bro, when I tell you, when I saw this bike when I was starting out, like before I even rode yet, I wanted the shit.
What in the
out of
affliction is happening on my screen right now?
what you are seeing is a Kawasaki Ninja 250R red with the tribal graphic. What? Oh my god. I was feeling it so hard for this bike. If I
You probably bought jeans at Hollister if you rode this thing.
probably had some. But
Yeah, you were blasting Creed out of a speaker in your phone in your pocket.
okay,
'Cause
so
it wasn't Bluetooth back
I
then.
hate to tell you guys, but you are describing me at the time.
When I was going through pictures for the thumbnail and trying to find our first pictures,
Oh,
I saw a photo of you, and you had this
Mohawky thing.
mohawky thing with the side shaved and this fucking straight up unicorn horn Abercrombie and Fitch. It was a thing. This bike is ugly.
I loved it so much. If I could have
Says
afforded
the guy who bought a Mustang and then bought a bike to match his Mustang.
No, not only that, I bought a Mustang. I bought a body kit to make the Mustang look like the faster version of the Mustang, and then went to the motorcycle store blasting Creed in my V6 Mustang that looked like a Roush Mustang to get a Ninja 250.
Good fucking Lord.
Luckily, I didn't have the money, and this wasn't available at the time.
Yeah, that's probably because the people selling it were like, no, fuck this thing. I don't
Yeah,
want this.
so I ended up starting out on this little
Yeah, that's a
SV650,
good one.
which turned out to be a phenomenal motorcycle over the time I had it. We'll get into what happened to that poor motorcycle because I did not treat it right.
Well, I mean, okay, so you asked me like what it was like for me, the reason for getting into motorcycling in general.
Yes.
What about you? Was it just the look cool?
I love the way they looked. So you have to be put into my Chad mind at the time. I was like, bruh, I've already got the cool car. I need a cool bike to match. So I got.
God bless your wife for ever going near you.
Yeah. We were we were having a time apart at this time. One of the few points.
You
in
had
my
a
life.
midlife crisis in the early life.
I had my
He got himself
midlife-
a Mohawk, a Mustang, and a motorcycle. Jesus Christ, you're like a 50-year-old man.
I had a midlife crisis at like 20 or something. Like I don't know how old I was.
Good
but
Lord, guy.
yeah, it was rough. Luckily.
Well, she dodged a bullet that time. I'm on her side.
She did. But yeah, it was just like one of those things I'd always wanted to. Cool factor. I had always wanted to ride. I remember being a little kid in the car, and you'd see the motorcycles get on the highway, and they would just invisibly fast go past you. You know what I mean?
That explains a lot.
I was like, oh man, those guys are so cool.
That explains.
Maybe if I can,
so much.
maybe if I can get a motorcycle, I can be cool like those guys.
That explains so much.
I think that's what really sold it for me. It just looked like a really fun, cool thing to do. I also liked riding bicycles. So like,
Yeah, we've already been through this. Let's add a piece to this puzzle so we can paint the appropriate picture for people. You were a fixie rider.
yeah,
You were one of those hipster the fixie riders in the city of Atlanta.
I cannot deny the things you're saying. I did have a fixie. I did ride lots of miles every single day, and I did that to here's what I thought in my head. I'm gonna ride a bicycle every day. I would ride it to work and whatnot, and I did that to prep to get myself used to riding a two-wheeled thing on the street. And I thought that was helping prepare me. Side note, it doesn't.
No.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Yeah.
It did not help me at all. Yeah. And okay, so that's a good segue into there you go.
What do we got?
Full Chad mode right there.
Oh my God.
Mohawk, check. No helmet, check.
Are you wearing Tim's? What the fuck is going on here?
I'm wearing slip-on shoes.
Okay.
And I have blue jeans with holes in them, not caused by me.
Yeah.
So pretty much the epitome of it.
Good Lord.
Yep. So that's your boy.
I'm glad we didn't actually meet until after.
Yeah,
that.
it's probably best. I don't know if we'd be friends if we would have met during
they're
this
like,
time.
This fucking guy.
Okay, so that was Chase starting out. So, Bo, what was the first step that you took into riding? Is what MSF? Like what?
MSF at Honda.
Oh, so we probably did the MSF at the same place.
So I rode that Ruckus from me and my now wife's at the time girlfriend, our apartment in Roswell Road. So we lived in Roswell, in the city. Like, I rode that all the way up to Alpharetta.
Jesus.
For 3 days and took that course, and then immediately came back and started the process of getting a motorcycle.
So we are right on the same page. We both did the Honda thing. Did you have your motorcycle before you did the MSF course?
Nope.
Had you rode dirt bikes, so I guess that's not the same.
It's totally different. Like, there are a lot of skills in dirt that translate when you go to street riding, but it's a different beast. If all you've ever done is ridden dirt bikes, you're going to have an easier time than most, but it's definitely a different feeling.
Right. I had never sat on a motorcycle before I sat on the one at the MSF course. So little confidence I had in that moment.
I'm going to venture a guess in that you asked specifically for the CBR.
I don't even remember what I did the MSF course on.
It had to have been. Looking at your hair alone, I doubt very seriously you would have accepted anything but the CBR.
So maybe. Here's the thing.
Wait.
No, we'll just glance over this.
There's no maybe.
I have no
with
proof.
A face like that.
I have no proof that from the day.
Look at the 250 that you wanted. There's 100% chance that you went up to the person that was at the MSF course and be like, I'd like to make a request if I could. Could I have the CBR to take my disc? This is the most like the bike I want to get. Tell me I'm wrong.
I don't think you're wrong. There's a good chance.
It's okay.
That
I
you're
did the same exact thing.
So here's the thing. I go to the MSF course, and this is one of the reasons that I really wanted us to do the Learn to Ride series, because one, I don't feel like I came into the MSF course knowing much, and so I wanted people to be more prepared afterwards. But when I left the MSF course, like I don't know how long it was between finishing the MSF course and then going and buying the yellow SV650, but I had so little confidence to ride that motorcycle that I rented the U-Haul truck and the trailer. I rented the trailer specifically so that I knew that I could push the bike into an easy trailer and drive it to my parking deck that I was living in downtown.
Yeah. So
that I could embarrassingly waddle it around the top parking deck and learn what the hell I'm doing. As you guys can see, there's like no...
Here, let me show.
There's like no cars up here. So I felt like it was a safe situation.
God, that face.
Yeah, maybe if we could just block this.
When you look at that picture, do you go, "Ah, oh, god damn it"?
I still want to punch that guy in the face. I'm going to show you, guys, why I want to punch him in the face.
It looks like he got punched in the face.
Yeah, that's probably where the nose came from.
Wow.
Me going back in time and just being like, "Gah!" Was there a sneeze there? My God.
Fucking ghostly sneeze.
So, yeah, wasn't really confident. Didn't know what I was doing. So, what point was it when you were thinking like, okay, cool, I'm going to go get a motorcycle, and what led you to the decision of the FZ6R?
All right, so like as soon as I started researching more into motorcycles, like street bikes, it was a rocket ship. I was just like, okay, I'm going to go.
You like went hard and fast in the motorcycle thing. Okay.
And then looking at the available options that were more forgiving for beginner riders on the street,
right,
but still had a little room to grow at that time. I've never liked super sports. I don't like the way they looked to me. I don't like the way that it looks when you're riding it. It looks uncomfortable, and at that time I had no frame of reference, and now I know. I'm glad I did that, because I fucking hate the body position on a super sport.
Right.
But riding dirt bikes and shit like that, a standard seating position, like on a naked bike and that kind of stuff,
right,
is more natural to me, and that I gravitated towards that. So I wanted handlebars, I wanted foot pegs in line with my hip. I wanted to be sitting more upright.
Right.
So that's what. And then when I saw that, I was like, I like that. My bike, it was the white one with the red trellis frame peekabooing through.
Yes.
And I love the way that looked. The single headlight, that kind of stuff.
I'm sad that the trellis frame is slowly going away. Just a little sidebar.
It has its moments.
Right. Do you remember what your budget was when you were first getting a bike?
No, because I was like, I don't care what it takes. I'm going to get into a bike. So I was like, if I finance half of this or more than half of it, I'll do it.
Yeah. I think, I don't know what it was about my brain, but I never wanted to finance a motorcycle. And to this day, I never have. I've never had a motorcycle payment. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because my brain looks at it as it's not a toy, but like, it's not something, I don't even know. Maybe I didn't know you could finance a motorcycle.
You have to remember, my truck caught on fire. So this was going to be my main mode of transportation. And it was.
True. Yeah.
For like 4 years.
If I don't remember.
3.5. No. Yes. No.
No. Yes. No. I don't remember exactly what my budget was, but I want to say it was like $4,200.
No, I was just like, I don't want to break the bank, but I also don't want to like go for the cheapo thing.
Well, then I was like, bro, I was on like broke boy status, so I was like, whatever I can afford, let's do that. Now,
it's gonna make it happen.
Now, after a couple years with the SV650, I made a big shift. And before we get into that big shift, we got to talk about an ad, and I'll tell you guys why I want to punch myself in the face.
It's probably gonna be choppy, so just
sorry
know,
about
it. It is what it
choppy
is.
ad. What's going on, guys? This episode of Live on Two Wheels is brought to you by Revzilla's RPM membership. What that is basically a membership program that only costs $60 a year, not a month, but a year, and you get a ton of rewards from it. It's kind of like Amazon Prime for Revzilla. So if you're buying a lot of motorcycle gear, especially on Revzilla, this could be really interesting for you. Check out all of the things you get for this. So you're going to get free 2-day shipping and returns. You're going to get 10% off exclusive brands. You're going to get 5% cash back, period. Also, for you first-time members, you're going to get $15 in cash back from the moment you get this membership. It's also going to include early access to sales and phone lines and exclusive events. So if you're somebody that buys a ton of gear and could find a lot of value in this RPM thing, by all means, we'll have a link for you down in the description below. Thank you guys for supporting the show by going to that link. And thank you, Revzilla, for sponsoring this episode.
RPM membership also applies to cycle gear and J&P cycles. There, I updated the ad.
We'll see you guys with the rest of the show.
Yeah, no idea why that happened. It looks beautiful on my end. You guys just get fucked, and I'm sorry about that.
All right, so we're back.
Oh my God, Jason Busey just said new build idea: Honda Monkey Cafe Racer or a Honda Grom Bagger.
A fucking 100% a Honda Grom bagger.
Honda Grabber. Gragger.
No.
No.
Take it in reverse
Grommer?
now. Take it in reverse
let me work with it. I used all my juice earlier.
I don't know if you're going to grab
all the
that.
frames have died entirely.
All the frames have RIP frames.
No, I mean...
Oh, wait. We're still RIP frames.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's still doing it right now.
Okay, so side note, Jason, thank you for the super chat.
Yeah.
So...
I'm going to have to stop recording. There's just too much encoding. After like an hour, it craps.
Are we going to be okay to be able to post this on Live on Two Wheels YouTube channel, though?
We could download it from... It worked last time.
Okay.
Until we figure out a better solution, yeah, the frame rate doesn't exist.
I said frame rate doesn't exist.
Yeah, yeah, it went absolutely sideways. So I'm gonna pull the curtain back a little bit. I'm streaming and recording at the same time on the same machine.
Yeah, probably not best.
Yeah.
Okay, frame rate looks good now, though.
No, it's still a little choppy.
Little choppy, but it looked way better than it was. It was like nothing going for a second. So... For one, thank you guys for sitting through the ad. We love you guys. Long time for that.
Let me get through this, bud, because it's.
Is it still that bad?
It's chugging.
What's chugging about it?
Who fucking knows?
Who fucking knows, gang?
I'm looking through the settings right now, so you just talk and I'll do that.
So, as we were talking about, next we're going to talk about our second motorcycle because, if we're talking about... People go through phases. They don't really know what they don't know. And, I started out on an SV650. Loved the hell out of that motorcycle until I wrecked with it a lot. I actually, I wrecked my SV650 3 times.
In the same trip.
In a single day.
Yep.
I don't know if there's footage of it. Let me quickly see if I can find it, but...
I don't think that we were hanging out at that time.
I don't think so.
But I think that we had met at that point.
Right.
And it was just like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Move on with our lives.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! Me with text in the beginning of the videos was my go-to.
What are you doing now? Oh my god!
This video is my first motorcycle crash. Parentheses S.
The font is killing me.
Look at me. Hold on. Give me some dramatic music. This is the text on the screen right now. Well, it finally happened. It was only a matter of time before a brand new rider riding on intermediate/advanced mountain roads wrecked. I was the most dramatic and probably still am.
It's the most.
Okay, hold on.
Piano.
My time finally came, and in twofold. On my last ride up North Georgia, Blood Mountain Run, I wrecked twice in one day. Here's the video of the aftermath. Oh my goodness. Any more text? Okay, so fun story time. When I wrecked on the mountain, I guess it was twice in one day. I apologize. I would like to correct the...
Good Lord.
Can I please correct the statement? So...
That's terrible.
Oh my god. Okay, so here's the thing, and hopefully you guys can learn from this. So I was following people who were far more experienced at riding than I was. Unfortunately for me, the fastest guy in our group, he rode, and I shit you not, a yellow SV650S. Which was the exact same as my bike, except it had the side fairings.
I'm gonna play. See if I can try to get inside Chase's brain.
Mm-hmm.
You thought because it was the same bike that it was gonna be as capable as that guy.
In my head, I said,
Am I right?
Same bike, it can do same thing.
Hey! We have to stop hanging out. I'm inside your head. I'm starting to understand the way you speak. Oh my god.
Yes, Chris. Moss Blaster. He remembers the guy. Chris rode so fast.
Yeah.
He was, and I haven't talked to him in a very long time, but the last time I talked to him, he was on like a Super Duke in blood and just knee dragging around the whole place. Probably one of the fastest riders I've ever met.
Yeah.
So he had a yellow SV650, and I was like, bro, if he can do it, I can do it.
Same.
So I wrecked once, and
Clearly.
if you guys have ever wrecked before, you know that the instant you go down, your confidence is at minimum cut in half.
Yeah.
So
wait, so does the second wreck cut that in half, or does it go in half in regards?
You're at a 25% when you've wrecked twice.
I didn't know if that's like it's worth 50 points out of 100.
No. So here's the thing: I was already up in the mountains when I wrecked.
Put it up for sale for slightly used.
So when I wrecked the first time, it wasn't that bad, and I could still get the fairings kind of to stay ish. The second time, I was on my way down. And I don't even remember what happened the second time, but the second time, bro, I had to just let it roll down the hill. I had to get to an Advanced Auto Parts. I bought the fucking duct tape at Advanced Auto Parts so that I could get it back. And you know how far Blood is. Yeah. I lived in downtown at the time. I had to ride this motorcycle, wrecked as fuck, for hours on the highway. Look at the headlights. The headlights are literally just wiggling around in here.
Yep.
Absolute shit show.
Was that the first time that you've ridden with a group or really ridden hard at that point?
No, because when I started riding, I think it took me 2 to 3 weeks before I was like, where can I go ride? I want to go ride mountains. They look fun. So I hit the mountains pretty quickly, starting my whole riding thing. Probably shouldn't have done that in retrospect.
When was your first like group ride though? Like small group, doesn't have to be a big group.
I think it was on like meetup.com. It was probably 3 weeks after I started riding.
Was it like farmers meet.com or something?
No, it was meetup.com. It was for motorcyclists. And a group of people were like, "Hey, we're going to the mountains this weekend. Come join us." And I was
now
like,
it's starting to sound like farmersmeet.com.
"Oh no, it is. I didn't mean for that." Yeah, but I didn't have any friends.
How soon after you had started riding?
I'm gonna guess 3 weeks. Probably the best thing I can guess. Because also when you started riding, did you have any friends that rode?
I like how you finished that. Do you have any friends? No, I didn't have any friends. No, I had no friends that rode.
So both of us, exact same situation.
Yeah.
Like you're like on your own, but you want to ride with people because it seems fun.
A week and a half after I got the bike, you had, like, the week of me getting the bike, you had announced the second meetup
Yeah.
that was going to be at Lake Lanier.
Right. So that was year 2.
Yeah, I was year 2 because the first one was at Cycle Gear.
Right. Yeah, but I don't think I started doing
That was like
meetups
4
right when I
people.
started riding though.
That was 4 people at the
Man, we had a big old crowd.
the Lake Lanier was like 18 of us, 18 to 20 of us,
Right.
including Carl from Florida who rode there and then slept on his bike.
Oh my God, I remember that guy.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
That was the first time that I'd, and like I said, a week and a half after I had got my license and started riding on the street. That was the first time I'd ever ridden with people
At that meetup?
at that meetup.
Oh wow, okay.
And the first time I had ridden in any severe rain. And if you recall,
Yeah, it rained.
shit on us. I
bad.
wrote the day I got my bike and I rolled it down a mountain. It was raining on my way home, but lightly. So I got that out of the way.
Yeah, okay, so that it wasn't like your first
but
time
like
riding in
fucking
rain.
fucking pouring rain where it was just like, we're gonna shit on you, you might die.
Well, no, so the thing I remember about that day, I don't remember much of it, but I remember because like that dam that we were riding around.
Yeah.
The roads are really thin, and there's a guardrail, and it's lake on one side, sheer cliff on the other.
You and that word.
And I remember us parking at one of like the little pull-offs, and everybody was clustered underneath the trees because we were trying to like get some sort of like getting.
Well,
out
a lot of
rain.
us had to wring out our fucking undies and stuff because like
Yeah,
we're
dude,
soaked
it was
to the
pretty
bone.
bad.
And then Carl was gonna jump in the lake, and Reno, remember Reno? Scooter Reno was like, no, and then he was gonna drive home right then, and he's like, no, sleep at my house.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff going on.
So that was
back
the first
in day.
time that I had ever ridden with a group in inclement weather.
Right.
And then at that meetup, Matt invited me out with Downey and Jess
And that's when you became part of the crew.
and Salt the Wound and all them to go ride the Tail of the Dragon. A mere 4 weeks after I
Terrible
started
idea.
riding.
Terrible.
We go up there. I'm wearing a Titan rig, by the way, but a full Titan rig, arms and everything, but the mesh shit because it was hot as fuck.
And you were on the
FC.
FC at this point.
Yeah, and I rode that Tail of the Dragon. We get to the restaurant, and they're like, "So how long you been riding?" And I looked at my fucking watch, and I was like, "In like a month." They're like, "Why are you here?"
Trial by fire.
We rode like 10, 12 hours that day.
So, Bo, what happened to your first bike, and why do you not have it anymore?
So my first bike, when I bought that bike, it was my only mode of transportation.
Okay.
And I rode it every day through horrible, horrible weather, including, Snowmageddon and all that shit.
Right.
I put like 50,000 miles on it in the first year and change.
Geez, so that was your ride. That's all
I went
you did.
everywhere. I went the convention I told you about that I went to in Alabama.
Yeah.
For Dungeons and Dragons and online presence and stuff like that.
Right.
I rode that entire way to the far west side of Alabama on that, up to Tennessee, up the mountains, all that stuff.
Right.
Long trips. Then pretty soon it became like, I'm going to work, I'm coming home. Mm-hmm. I'm going to work, I'm coming home.
All on the bike.
And that's all I did.
Yeah.
And then so I stopped. We would go meet up every once in a while.
Me and you?
At that time, it was it wasn't just you and me. That didn't start until a little bit. When we first started hanging out, it was the little impromptu varsity meetup where it was 5 of us, and we'd just ride around. That was, and sometimes we'd go to the mountains as a group. Mm-hmm. That's the only time that I ever rode it in that way.
Right.
And it just became a chore for me to get on this bike and ride it around. So I started looking at what my other options were, and I had a friend that rode cruisers. He went from sport bikes. He had an RC51.
Okay.
And he moved over to cruisers, and I was like, it looks. I mean, I've been around cruisers since I was like 11. Because my stepfather, he rode.
Right.
And I was like, like it looks. Some of them look cool. Some of them look like old man bikes. Whatever.
Right.
They sound pretty cool. I like muscle cars and shit like that. So I was like in for the sound. And then I rode one, and I was like, bro.
Fell in love with it?
Yeah, because we were riding around, and like that group of guys, they just ride.
Yeah.
I mean, they could ride for hours, and they just ride around town, going to different restaurants or like going to different places and just chill.
Yeah.
And I was like, I couldn't do that on the FZ. My
So
back
that,
would be killing me.
It fit your vibe a lot better.
Yeah, so then I went and I test rode the Yamaha Bolt, which I like because it was like, it's bare bones.
Right.
And wasn't a lot of power because I didn't really need that much, especially since it was still going to be my day-to-day.
Right.
Yeah, and that's how I ended up on the
So
Bolt.
did you end up selling the FC6R to get the Bolt? Or
Yeah, and then I just financed what was left on it.
You want to hear a sad story?
I mean,
My dumbass takes this SV650 up to the mountains, wreck it, just destroy it. Do you know what killed that bike? Do you remember the story? I'm still living. I was living in the same place that this parking deck was in that I practiced in, and on St. Patrick's Day, or it was the day after St. Patrick's Day, I think. I was going out to my bike that morning to go do a mountain run with some people, and I come out to my motorcycle, and I'm not sure how familiar you guys listening and watching this, but motorcycles are supposed to be on their motorcycle wheels. Yeah. Well, my yellow SV650 was sitting on its gas tank.
that's the opposite.
Perfectly upside down. So a lady had come around, a parking deck, you ride straight, you do a 180, you go up a thing,
She
go
swiped your
straight.
shit?
She swiped the shit, flipped it upside down, went and got a insurance quote on it, and they totaled it. So a dumb drunk lady killed my SV650 I couldn't.
You may not remember this, but I had the FZ had been on its side 5 times. None of those times I was anywhere near.
I feel like I remember you telling me this story because you're like, what the fuck is happening?
So one of them happened at the Waffle House near my work. It was parked in the parking spot, and the guy that was next to it, the only thing I could think of is that he like turned his wheel in his car to the right until it stopped moving, and then put it in reverse, closed his eyes, and just slammed on the accelerator because it knocked it so hard that it went over and then completely demolished the left side of it.
Jeez,
Like demolished.
man.
And then the people that worked there were like, they knew me pretty well.
Right.
And the guy started to come in, and one of the cooks was like, hey, you should probably go back outside and wait till he's cooled off. And I've had that happen a couple times. The other time, the one you're thinking of was when I was living at the apartment. I told you about this, and I come out, and there's a kid who's like jumping on this lady's bike, and it was a hot pink metallic R6. That's super custom.
Okay.
That she had done a lot of work to, and he was like climbing all over. And I said, "You can't do that to people's bikes.
Yeah.
Like you can't do that." Oh, okay. Well, and then leaves. And then the next day, I see this kid walking around, and I think nothing of it. He's not on the bikes,
Right.
and so I go inside, and then I hear the crunch. And I look out my window, and I see this little fucking turd running away from my bike, and I'm just like,
Oh God.
cool.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
not fun.
Cool. Doesn't happen with the.
Yeah, no. With the,
I tell you what happens. Get on my bike, because if you don't know, if you've never seen the Bolt that I have, I've got it with forward controls, big. They're 12-inch bars with a 2-inch rise, and it's a low slung bike. You know what happens now? People don't knock it over. People get on it all the time. All the
which
time.
is, I don't know what's worse than that.
I came outside and somebody was sitting on my bike, and their friend was taking a picture of them, and I was like, "Hey, where's your fucking car?" I was like, "Could you imagine
Me
how
just
you
go
would,
sit in
how
the car.
you would feel if you came out of a store going like, oh, this is a normal day. I'm going to enjoy my normal drink on this normal day.
Yep.
You look over and I'm over there going like this inside your car.
Yeah, that's I don't. People just don't understand. It's so weird.
Yeah.
So you mentioned
But that was roughly in the same time frame though. Like that whole thing. It was in that era. So we were like
Right.
living very similar
yeah.
ish lives because I was a sport bike rider, but not a super sport rider.
Right. Well, speaking of super sport riders and R6s,
worst decision.
when my SV650 got upsy daisied,
He said, "Oopsie daisy."
I was looking for my next bike, and I went super sport with the R6, and let's do the Cardo giveaway,
Yeah, let's do
and
the
then
Cardo
I'll
giveaway.
show you guys what the R6 made.
Do
me
I have a Cardo
'cause-
overlay? I'm going to point it at you.
Yeah.
All right. You tell the wonderful people
All right, so guys,
what
on the
keyword
screen
is.
right now. Last little shout out to last week's episode.
We have to show the thing.
we
that's on
do
the
have to
screen.
show it
Hold
on the screen.
It's because I went to the thing that didn't exist before. Okay. So here's the weird part.
Oh God, what?
Let's
By the way, guys, typing that in multiple times does not give you multiple
No,
entries.
it
It
didn't.
it literally just you get registered on it one time. So
well, they're not getting registered. So let me try going back to our dashboard. It was being weird earlier.
you guys are killing the high on paint
Yeah,
comment.
just
though.
keep it coming and see if it actually let's do this. High on paint. Is it working?
I mean, that's a question for you, bud.
Yeah, it's not working. So let me just let me do it like this.
Can you restart the little robot thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart because it's being real dumb. Did you check to see?
I did not. Never check.
You never check anything.
I just full force.
Bear with us just for a second, guys. We want to make this work. So
These people understand.
yeah,
They get it. It's not like they're
loaded.
It's not like they're waiting patiently for me to show them a really stupid video of me on an R6 driving in ways that nobody should ever ride.
All right. High on 2 wheels. It just had to be reset. Keep it going. Let's see if it does.
Oh, we barren.
Yeah, just go. We barren. Keep it going. All right, it's now coming in. It's populating.
Nice job, guys. All right, so now everybody high on paint.
they're going nuts.
Oh, it's so great. You guys are killing it. I love you guys so much.
We're gonna
Y'all are
let that
great.
play for a little bit while we do that, and then I'll roll it after we start.
Okay,
talking.
so high on paint, you guys got it at this point. Now, if you guys aren't familiar, this is the first video on I believe it's the Chase in 3D channel
that you had a vehicle.
I showed of my R6. Look at me
Why
with
is
my
there-
little dual cam.
Why is there a dual cam?
Because I was fancy, bro. This is in my icon variant that I built the whole brand on.
Yeah.
It's actually, fun fact, if you guys are looking at the Chase on 2 Wheels logo, the Chase on 2 Wheels logo is still the variant.
Yep.
Fun times. Just a little history lesson. We've talked in the shop about changing the logo to a different helmet, but you can't mess with something that classic.
Yeah.
Also, look at the light of the GoPro versus the light of an actual camera. Like, this is a GoPro upside down that I literally couldn't even see as I was riding.
The outfit that you're wearing.
Don't judge me. I was wearing pullover pants and a Joe Rocket jacket because that's what your boy could afford at the time. But hey, my gloves match my helmet, so get off me.
Well, that's important.
And I basically in this video I show you guys how to stand turn a motorcycle. It's good times. I like how it's already wrecked. I don't know how many times I wrecked my R6s. And yes, when I say R6s, I mean multiple because they got stolen a lot.
Lord. R6.
I also want to show you guys another bike that I got. Hold on. I don't know if you used to watch the channel back in the day, Bo,
Right,
but
before we go
and
into
you
the
want-
next thing, we did that video and watched you. God, I see what you have prepped up. We're gonna roll for that winner. Thank you for the high on paints.
all right, high on paint.
Paint
Let's
on
see.
high.
Paint on high.
We're gonna roll it.
Who wins? Who wins? It better not be another Mosley.
No.
Last week, somebody won whose last name was Bo's last name.
Yeah.
It felt a little sketch, but supposedly they have there's no link to them. All right, Bo, who's winning?
It is Mopey Lee.
Mopey Lee. Everybody, clap in the chat for Mopey Lee.
Yeah. So Mopey Lee. Where
Mopey.
are you in there, bud?
Yeah, Mopey Lee, where are you at, bud? Let's make sure you're in here. Let's see him.
Yeah.
Let's see the man himself.
Got it activated, so you were here.
Yes,
Briefly.
yes. By the way, while you're doing this, Bo, I'm gonna look and find the stupidity that was my life for a little while.
Yeah, your videos back then were
Mopey Lee,
bad.
Yay, Mopey
Nice.
Lee! Congrats.
Yeah.
Good to see you in the chat.
Mopey Lee, you can just you can send me an email. That's Bo BEAU at Chase on Two Wheels. I'll put it in chat.
Yay.
And then just mention the episode.
Yep.
That you won on.
Whoop whoop.
And we'll get that out to you. It's Cardo Spirit.
Yeah, congrats, man. We don't even have to say we hope you enjoy it. We know you will.
Yeah, goodbye.
Because we use the hell out of those things. So, you guys back in the day, this is to show that I've been into like cinematography for a really long time because my buddy and I used to think we were the coolest fucking people. And I want to show you guys what my first supermoto that I bought was a Yamaha WR250X.
Yeah.
It was also stolen from me. And I got another one afterwards.
It rolled again. Ignore that part.
It rolled again.
Yeah, because I've got my, you know what I'm working with over here.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a mouse.
So sorry about that, Chase William.
Don't get excited.
All right, Bo, if you'll do me a favor, I want to show people how fucking dramatic.
Black and white.
No, hold on, and the red is isolated. Okay.
Did you really?
Yeah, watch.
Okay.
Just so we
Let's go.
might get copyrighted for this. If it is what it is.
This is back when you were using.
Oh my God, the slow motion! I can't.
Where's your wife? I want to know what she's thinking right now.
I don't. Please.
But
Oh my God.
she just.
Dude, look at this. We're 30 seconds in. And it's just a dude with a terrible frame walking towards a camera.
Also, why is there just text on both sides? Like,
my
what is going on here? What in the world is?
Hold on. This better be really. Oh, I walked over the text. Oh, I was cool. This better get so much better.
I don't think it will.
I don't think it will either.
Up.
Hey, overexposed.
Also-
on two wheels.
Okay,
Also,
and then just random.
bro, look at the pants. Can we just wait? What is it? Where are you going? Where are you going, Chase? Come back.
Up. He's in the woods.
Oh, he's in the woods now. Motorcycle guy just walking through the woods.
He's in the woods. Okay.
Oh God.
You're further in the woods.
Still really in the woods.
What in the shit?
Bro, we're a minute 30 into this video.
You're gonna get home.
Oh, slow motion.
You're gonna get home. Your wife's gonna have divorce papers ready. She'll be like, I can't believe I can't do. No.
What's happening?
Why, God?
Oh no, the striker vest.
Why are there no motorcycles in the woods?
I can't figure it out.
Oh God.
Oh, a motorcycle. Ooh, rack focus. Oh my God.
No.
I wish Usher
no,
was playing
it is
in the
generic YouTube epic music.
back. Wait, do you think this video got copyright claimed and I put that music on here? I wonder if that happened. I bet you it got copyrighted because I wouldn't make a video this terrible, probably.
The video is the fucking same.
No, I'm
video
saying the
doesn't
music,
change.
The music might have been
The
way
music
better.
does not make this bad. It's not the part that sucks.
Oh
It
my
is
God.
every other part of it.
Okay. So
Yeah. No. To be fair, I Andrew makes a good point. He says, I am proud of you for showing this.
I am not. Okay, so I got a supermoto at some point.
Good
At that
Lord,
point, I had R6s, supermotos, or WRs. I eventually got rid of the R6, got a Daytona, and then I got rid of the Daytona, got the M210.
Daytona was the. Let me move this over here. The Daytona, I think, is the first time that you and I rode together.
Like road.
Road. Just the two of us. I think you either had just gotten the Daytona,
Maybe.
or you were about to. Because like the first photo that I found of us, that was us, was in 2017.
Oh no, we've run out of time, and I'm not gonna get to show this stupid fucking video.
Which one is this?
This is the epitome of what I hope people don't do on Super Sports.
No, I'm not putting that in the world. Just trust me, it is everything that I've bitched at him. The reason that I bitch at him.
Can we show a super small
We're
clip
going to show a clip
it?
of this. This is exactly the reason why I am so adamant about making sure you're being safe. It's because this is your past, and your past can creep up on you. If you're not careful, you can.
I want you guys to keep in mind, I'm wearing a t-shirt, and I'm gonna just fast forward to where
Actually, the thumbnail of this video has the Bolt and the Daytona together. It was when we went up on that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. I just want you guys to watch. This is how I used to ride. I have a t-shirt on, gloves and a helmet.
Are you wearing the dumb striker vest? Idiot.
No, I don't have the striker vest on.
Okay, cool. So you're just full.
This is just full asinine idiocy.
Nope. That's enough of that.
And I don't even know.
Nope.
No. Oh my God, you're not even seeing the worst part.
Nope,
Oh my
nope.
sweet God.
They're not playing that game anymore. See, okay. So does this
shit.
So watching that, does that put it in perspective of why I am so adamant?
I would love to do an episode of Live on Two Wheels and let me diagnose my old self. What do you think about that?
No.
No, I would love to put it in the world of how fucking dumb I am and was, so that people realize that some people make videos of doing this and they make it look cool, but I want people to understand how fucking idiotic you are when you do this.
Yeah.
I think that would be important.
We have done a video about that, Live on Two Wheels.
No, I mean like breaking down the way I was doing.
Yeah, I think we let the past be the past. You accept it as a part of who you were and where you've gone through. Rehashing it does only one thing. Like, yes, you're able to explain why those things. You can do that without the videos, but rehashing that and watching that does only one. It serves the purpose of one thing, which is that your introspection becomes extrospection. You are now reliving the horribleness out loud. There's no cathartic behavior to it. It is just infuriating because you realize that you're that much luckier to be alive because you could have just fucking splatted. So
I don't know how I didn't, but yeah.
Yeah. So you talk about it in the past tense, accept it as the way that you were, and then grow, move forward, and tell people how they can do better.
Yeah, okay, I get it. We'll move on. So we have 10 minutes left. We have to get to Smart Answers Only, which we actually have graphic for.
And we have to get on Discord right now. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing that happened.
That's hilarious. Okay, wait, are we back already?
Yeah, it does. It plays while we're it's
Gotcha.
The same thing. We're good.
So, Smart Answers Only, ladies and gentlemen, is our little segment for, if you guys are in Discord, you know who Team Smart is. But Wait, why can I not open this? Oh, there it comes.
Because
right.
Ghost is
Ghost is ghosting on top of it.
Yeah.
So, guys, this is Smart Answers Only. We ask you guys questions in the community page over on Chase on Two Wheels. Any questions are answered smartly. We got 5 minutes, and then we have to go to Discord. Okay, clicking through. Is there a definitive list of, say, top 3 don't do's that is universally accepted for new riders, or is everything subjective to the individual? The real answer: 1, don't ride over your skill level. Learning to ride takes time, and trying to outpace what you can do leads to big accidents. Reference my SV650. Number 2, don't trap yourself between cars and other objects. Always have an escape route. Great thing to say. Number 3, don't neglect your bike maintenance or your periodic checks to make sure your machine is operating properly. Yeah. Fantastic answers. The smart answer: don't fall into Yamaha's trap. Suzuki is the way. Number 2, don't slap all the stickers on your bike unless they are smart stickers, of course. Nice. And 3, don't forget to tuck in your bike at night. I like the smart answers. Yeah. Smart answers are great. Okay, moving on. What is the best adventure bike, and why are you choosing the Honda Navi? Woohoo! The real answer from the smart guys: the best adventure bike is the one you already got. What a good answer.
Yeah.
All bikes have big adventure waiting inside. Not all adventures involve going off-road or to different lands. The Navi is great because it's a low entry cost and easy to use. Ease of use. This makes it a great mini adventure bike. I want a shifted episode written of a Honda Navi on an adventure. Smart answer: Navi equals navigator, meaning you'll be able to go everywhere, unlike the Africa Twin where you can only go to Africa twice. That's good. I love it. Okay, going through. Ghost on Two Wheels. What happens if you don't lube your chain? The real answer: neglecting chain maintenance can lead from breaking your chain and stranding you on the road, terrible thing to happen, to snapping and shattering your transmission housing. Maintenance is important. Clean your chains. The smart answer: if you don't lube it, you won't love it forever. Ooh. Lube it, don't abuse it.
Ooh.
Moving on.
Gross.
So, next one up. If SmartCon happens, will there be bikes to rent if I can get myself out there? Smart answer: you may rent there or borrow my Super Hawk. If I get a nice sponsor, then maybe a Race XR will be available. I also hear electric scooters are kind of fast. Bro, electric scooters are hilarious. Yeah. I love them. Okay, moving on. What's stopping you from getting an R1 or any other leader bike? Smart answer: just because you can haul a bunch of soda bottles on a bike doesn't make it better. Leader bikes ergos equal non-existent and should be avoided. Besides, we all know a Gixxer 1000 slaps an R1. That's gonna set some comments on fire. Okay, moving on. We got 2 minutes left. Dude sitting in a lawn chair. Sounds to me like we're conversing with a 10-ply. The hell's that mean?
Let's keep going.
Seems as though we got ourselves a Schmidt here, fellas. I don't understand.
This was a bad idea. Just go to the next one.
Yeah, I have to go to the next one. I don't get it.
He can't read in Canadian. Guys,
yeah, don't do ride smart. Is there a definitive? Oh, so I mean, always ride smart. We got the helmet. Oh God, the poop's back. All right. Oh no,
the poop mochi is good.
Should we tell him you're the fuzz? That might be smart. Will there be more Chase and Yummy adventures in a trail?
I don't know how every single video. It's like they've shut themselves off to the rest of the world. Everybody should know by now. Yummy is not going to come back. He is a state trooper. He is a state trooper. He's never coming back. He's not going to... He doesn't own a fucking motorcycle. Oh, my God.
I mean, true story. Yummy does not own a motorcycle. I don't know if he has any gear, and I don't know if we'll ever do
Maybe
more
instead
videos.
of asking for chasing Yummy...
Oh,
you should be asking for Adventure Bros.
He got his feelings hurt. Oh,
Maybe ask for Adventure Bros.
Wait.
Can we get a like for Adventure Bros?
Yeah, let's get a like for Adventure Bros.
Also, let's go for yay for the 1,000.
All right, we did hit 1,000. Congrats to us.
We're good.
Sport end. Good job. We did it in 4 minutes. I'm proud of myself, even though I only had to skip one.
There's a lot.
Whew, there's a lot in the Discord.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Do we need more than 6 minutes? All right, so if you can go off my screen real quick,
go
Bo,
off screen.
I will click over to the Discord. I will navigate myself to this. Whoa, why did it do that?
What did you did?
I want to be in that. Fully.
No, click on that. Click on that.
Alrighty, Discord winner gets $50 Revzilla gift card.
Let's go to the top. Go to the top.
Oh my god.
I'm so full of Culvers.
Special memories, that's precious. So that was obviously talking about our little origin stories here. 2020 WBRG Flores Lobby champion goes to not only a rare sighting, but also extremely sketchy.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Wow, that's not recommended by Ghost, of course. Ghost tip of the week sponsored by SmortCon 2022, Nashville, Tennessee. Date, we don't have a clue. All right, we look forward to SmortCon. Moving on. Bo, can we remake this? That would be. Can you imagine? No. Look, if by next week,
the look on my face.
Look, it's gonna rain all week next week. We need to get a giant bag of Cool Ranch Doritos and remake this
Joke's
exact
on you,
photo.
Ghost.
Can we do that?
That is exactly how I look at a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos.
Wait, can we do this? That'd be hilarious.
We can make it happen.
We will come back next week with that.
Oh, fucking Downey.
Oh, look at the little trying to flex on us, Downey, which is one of the OG motovlogging peeps.
I was behind him for 12. He was at that trip 12 hours.
Is that the one where he had the toasted sauce on?
Yes.
Oh,
the asshole was just standing right in front of me with a fucking bike's butthole in my face.
I like how he's just like casually, just like caressing the ground.
Mm-hmm. Super cool guy.
Super cool guy. Oh no, not a first bike, old school Yamaha R6.
Look at this.
Oh my god.
Little feetsies on the pipe. Come on, man.
Feet can barely reach. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Oh, you got a first ride on two wheels? Oh, Ruckus.
Bro.
Hell yeah.
Ruckus is like low key. Ruckuses are kind of freaking cool.
Fun. It was so fun, and it gives like 75.
I want to ride a Ruckus because it looks like a Ruckus. Claps in the chat. Anybody?
No, don't.
None.
Don't.
No claps in the
Don't
chat.
do that.
Okay, cool.
Go to the next one.
That's fine. I'm digging the red though.
The real big comfy.
Wait, is this Photoshop or is this real? There's no way.
It's 100% real. No, because this shit happens in India all the time.
Oh my god.
Yar.
Okay.
That's
well,
hilarious.
that is a real big comfy. If we're gonna be honest.
The Interceptor.
Bro.
Yeah, it's such a cool bike, man.
Abso-fucking and look at the helmet to match.
Slick as shit.
Motorcycle probably peaked around that time.
I love the Interceptor.
That's pretty cool. I love that this photo is still had. Friggin' Mark, nice job on having that. How the Goonie got into bikes. Dad's 83 Nighthawk 700. Oh my gosh, these old photos are great. You guys, this is fantastic.
The first street bike I'd ever been around was my stepdad's Honda Magna.
That's so awesome.
And that's the one that I stole in the middle of the night when I was like 14, 15.
Ooh, that was bad, Bo.
Yeah, that was bad.
Hey, I may be in the background, but we all know I am the Dungeon Master. For one, I love the fact that all the tools are green. So there's that. Also, I love the fact that you think Brian's the Dungeon Master. This man would not touch Dungeons and Dragons with like
it'd be
infinite pole.
You bunch of fucking losers.
Whoa, check this out.
First bike. Still got it. 08 M695.
Do you wish you still had your... Oh, snap. Look at this photo. Yeah, do you still wish you had your first bike?
No.
Man, I do.
No.
I still want to find mine.
Ass blaster. Ass blaster.
Oh, no.
Poor guy.
That was a great KTM.
Hey, bro. Oh, this is so
my
good.
God.
Some of these photos are. So there's.
It's been 2 years. They still don't know I'm on my first bike. That's a cool ass ruckus.
There was a lot. That was a huge thing for the longest time. You'll see it. There's
The
another,
ruckus?
Yeah, because
Wait, is this Small Boars ruckus? That is dope as shit.
I don't know if it's his or not.
If that's not, I know he rides a ruckus, or at least I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Holy
I don't know if it's his.
crap,
but yeah.
bro!
It was a huge thing. Motornosity did one.
Yeah, I remember that. Check out the grain, my guy.
Yeah.
Think of this with bags on it, my guy, dude.
No, I would want to make a bagger out of one, or at least a very much like a sport touring version of a Grom.
I love this.
Oh my God, these guys are so quick.
100% of this bike got Goonie, off-road, and on street.
Off dirt and on street.
Oh, good for that.
Yeah. But it's a great bike.
Jake killing the game.
Great bike.
Oh God.
Nope. Okay, that's from
Yeah.
today.
Uh-huh.
We just did that.
Uh-huh.
Keep going.
Oh God. Oh God.
Keep
Go ahead, send it.
Keep going.
I don't always crash a motor. Man, fuck y'all.
Yeah.
I don't always crash a motorcycle, but when I do, Mr. What is that? The most interesting man in the world or something?
Keep going.
Yep, that's the one who took my bone. Take him out.
It doesn't matter what it says, but the fact that they are so quick on this shit.
Oh my God. Goonie's going to be at Mountain Roswell tomorrow. Awesome.
Why are there no motorcycles in this forest?
Wait. T, I'm going to be at Mountain Roswell tomorrow. I have to ride the Scout.
Andy,
what time are you going to be at Mountain Roswell? I don't know when I'm going to be there, but I'm going to be there.
Hit us up, bud. Teaching my kids early. Let's see.
Bikes are grown men who make the same phone calls of an 8-year-old boy. You guys want to ride bikes tonight? It do be like that, though.
All right, that gets my vote because
It do be like
it's
that,
100% what we do.
Wow, teaching my kids early. That's awesome.
Oh, fucking, is that a DR? It gets a little fuzzy.
That is a little fuzzy, but that's a cool looking bike.
Suzuki's are good, man.
Bro, the colors of bikes back then
I
were
told you that's
so
my
good.
aesthetic, man. That like certified 80s, late 80s style.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so you say
My vote is
for Freddie Rods.
yeah.
I'm gonna make sure I don't have one that has to win.
You go for it. You figure out what you want to figure out.
I thought I saw one that I was like, really. See, I'm kind of going for
The
friggin' Mark.
freaking Mark was a second place for me, honestly. So it's on you. If that's the one you want,
I think I have to go friggin' Mark only because everything matches, and we are talking about an iconic time of motorcycling.
That is a thing that you would. Okay, good. He's new to Discord too.
Oh, freaking awesome. Freaking Mark, thank you for jumping in Discord. And this is an opportunity, guys. Get in on Discord, win yourself some Revzilla cash. I would love to do an episode where we talk about like that era of motorcycling, because like I think the bikes look cool, but I don't know anything about those bikes. But you know, earlier we got to talk about the Kawasaki that dude sold or whatever. Yeah. And there's that bike, there's all types of cool stuff in that time. That'd be an awesome Live on Two Wheels episode. We should totally do that. Let us know in the chat if you guys are interested in doing that. Yeah, somebody jot that down. All right, guys. So it's 6:03. We got to get out of here. But before we get out of here, next episode, what are we going to talk about? You know what we should talk about, Bo? Due to the first ride that's coming out tomorrow, I think we should talk about my first experience on an old school Harley, a classic Harley, I guess.
I think instead of that,
wow, Audible.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull. This is a live Audible. You're seeing our brain power. Like this is how our brains work in real time. Instead of that, we should talk about your experience as a writer and how introducing yourself to new types of writing has changed your perspective and your understanding of other types of writing. Because we've had a conversation about that just recently where it was like, oh, I'm starting to get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike. We will see you guys next week for however we decide to title what Bo just said. Thank you guys for checking us out live.
And that is an accurate representation of how business gets done here.
Absolutely. So, guys, we will see you guys next week, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But if you guys can't catch the live show, make sure to check us out over on Live on Two Wheels on YouTube. Now we got 1,000 subs. We're going to have to pick the winner for the Atlas 4.0. So we'll see you guys over there. We'll do a specific video on Live on Two Wheels.
Yeah.
For this picking of a thing. All right, guys, you guys have been awesome. We love you guys here live, and we'll see you guys next week. Later, everybody. Nailed it.
Hakuna Matata.
Twice. 3 times.